could I tell you about my friend Felix? What I learned from him. Well, Felix was a boss of mine in a corporate job that I had. And he was a guy I worked with him for 3.5 years, and he was a mentor, great friend. He was like more than a boss. Once he left, it was kind of I didn't really care for the job much anymore, but I did stay there for a while. But something he taught me, and I didn't listen, was how to like delegate. And I had a couple of big jobs afterwards. After working for that company, I worked as a food service director, and I was a head chef for a retreat center. And I like to take on a lot of stuff on my own, but he always taught me, don't go crazy. He would always tell me to, believe it or not work so hard. I always thought that was kind of weird, make people wait for things. Because he would tell me that, if you do it too often, they expect it all the time of you. And he was right. I wish he was here. He moved back to the Dominican Republic. I wish I could have kept in contact with him. I lost track of him over the years. And if he's out there, I wish he'd contact the channel because he's a great guy. But he was right. I should have delegated more. I busted my hump in a lot of companies and got nowhere. A lot of chef jobs coming in early, staying late. And when they do, they still replace me anyway because they didn't like me. That was not a lesson too I learned through working at the Shrine. A little side note: don't always. A lot of times, if people are laying you off, it isn't so much because of your work; it's because they just don't like you, and that's a true thing. As much people might not think that. So, but yeah, I mean, we got to learn to delegate more. And now I don't go as crazy. I mean, I do my work, but I don't. I don't do the 6 in the morning to 8 at night things anymore. And I see a lot of people doing that in corporate, and it just doesn't. You just don't go anywhere. It doesn't. It doesn't matter because they'll still let you go. Look at all these layoffs. I'm on LinkedIn every day, just looking, reading the articles, and it's just, oh, I was with Google for 5 years and they let me go. I was with Nordstrom for this many years and they let me go. And it's just, we're all just tools. Only Gordon Ramsay said it best. One of his shows, one of the many shows he has, you're only as good as your last service. But it's like that for everything. If you think about it. You always, everyone loved me in a certain job until, you know, I couldn't work as many hours as I used to. When I was finishing, this is my job in high school. In the summer times, I wanted to, I didn't want to work as many hours anymore. I was graduating, all of that. But then all of a sudden, they started treating me different. It's like, well, what about all the hard work I did before? I guess that didn't mean anything. So, yeah, so please like and subscribe. Thanks for, all my new followers. That's awesome. You know, I just, love doing these videos. And I might down the road start having some guests, some people to talk to, chat about certain topics. So, yeah, you all have a good night. Enjoy this. A really nice day out here. It's like 72 degrees out here in Rhode Island. So, you all take care now. Bye bye. Hey, it's Chef Ricardo, and please subscribe. I have no friends. Thank you.